What's up, Cancer? It's your girl, Ivy Ladone, your fitness mystic, and today we're going to find out what it is that you are transforming in the month of April 2024. Friends, if you're into these kinds of videos, I just ask that you like this because it tells me that you do, and I'll just make more. Also, one of you is receiving a free reading at the end of this reading based off of last month. So if you want to be eligible for a free reading next month, all you have to do are three things. Number one, be subscribed to this channel. Number two, make sure that you like this video. And number three, please leave your name below. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and see what it is that you are transforming in the month of April 2024. Highest vibrational messages for the collective Cancer. Wow. All right, what is the sign Cancer transforming in the month of April 2024? Any other messages that would like to come out? Okay. All right. I feel like shuffling a little more, but then I also don't. So I'm going to shuffle a little more. I'm going to take out the bottom of the deck, you guys, because that's what I really like to assist us with. But I'm going to shuffle one more time because I do feel like we need a little shuffle. Like there was an extra card that needed to come out. I could be wrong, but I felt that. All right. Any other messages that want to come out for the sign Cancer? Oh, there it is. For the sign Cancer. Thank you for these messages for April 2024. Okay. Got it. Okay. Interesting, Cancer. All right. We had some cards come through. Obviously, I'm going to put them in the order that they came out. It's like this. And then these two at the end. Okay. Very interesting. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and dive in. Hello, my friends. So we've got a couple cards, obviously, that are here with us. And in no particular order, but I am going to just show them to you in the way that they came out. So now, the first one is number 26, Great Big Love. And of course, just take what resonates and leave the rest. But this is number 26, Great Big Love, and this is the heart chakra card, or a heart chakra card. Number 2 and 6, so 6 and 2 is 8. 8 numerologically is like the sign of like infinite, but I feel that number very strongly when it comes to something about your past, present, and future combining into one. It's a very quantum number, so there's a lot of potentiality, a lot of potential in this number. Now, Great Big Love is about the heart chakra. The heart chakra is located right here in the center of your chest, not at the left because it's not about the organ heart, but it's just about the energetic center point. And this is about your heart. The heart is relative to your joy, your deepest desires, but that which brings you your ultimate joy in the most simplest, am I speaking? The ultimate? In the ultimate form of happiness. It's what like unapologetically makes you happy in the most simplistic form. There you go. Mercury is in retrograde. Yes. Okay. Great Big Love. Next card I'm showing you is number 17, the Storyteller. Wow. And notice that this is also an 8, 1 and 7. You've got another 8 card here. So like Cancer, there's a lot of potential happening where you're at right now, energetically speaking. And I'm not talking about like where you are in tandem with like your external. I'm talking about you internally, like in your flow, in your energy, where you're moving, how you're moving, all of that, how you're thinking, what's happening internally. There's a lot of potentiality coming out from within. So live in that for a second. Hold on. The Storyteller is a solar plexus card. So we went from the heart, and the solar plexus is right here. The solar plexus is a play on fight or flight response. So are you fighting for the things that you believe in and you want in your life, or are you retreating and flighting away out of fear, right? Courage or fear is the angle when you look at the solar plexus. But the Storyteller in the spectrum of the solar plexus is basically like on the side of fighting for it, but it's a delicate fight. It's not like so much like, oh, I gotta muster up this courage. It's more like, I have the courage, I know I do, and I know what I want. So I'm just gonna put the pen into the paper and start writing out what I want unapologetically. I'm just really grateful for this new perspective. My future is bright. Potentiality. We were talking about the number 8. There's a lot of potential right now. So yes, write that down, mama, papa, right? So there's a lot of potentiality essentially in your transformation on your journey right now in April. All right, so next card I'm going to present to you is number 9. And number 9 is the Rose's kiss. Ooh, this is a sacral energy card, you guys. So we had the heart, the solar plexus, and now we're in the sacral. So it's interesting because if we talk about how this is coming out based on like how it came out with the message directly, like from the oracle, I didn't pull cards out. I just shuffled and they came forward. The first card that comes out is a heart chakra card. And then the second card that came out was the solar plexus. The third card that came out is the sacral. So there's something about going from here to here to here, which the story there is like, excuse me, the story there is about you essentially opening up your heart, almost like peeking into your heart, having this very big, energetic compassion, love for you and for those around you and for what you do, for a living, everything. It's just this expansion of love and kindness and compassion. And then it's a matter of like having that and then that being your fuel to then maneuver, right, or reroute or create your future and start writing it out. Like the love, the heart, where you are this month in April in your heart is enabling you. It's supporting you to rewrite maybe your future, your now, because your future becomes your now. So your now. The sacral is very much related to your emotions, your emotional intelligence, and also your creativity and how you show up in the world, creatively speaking, which also is part of the creation energies. Creation, you're creating something, but before you create it, you have to write it down as a plan. Think about it, right, before it's actually made into action. Mercury in retrograde, guys. Bear with me. Thank you so much. So the rose's kiss is about, you know the saying, wake up and smell the roses, Cancer. Okay, well, it's not so much about that. It is about that, and then it's like double that. It's like, wake up and smell the roses, Cancer, but now like, immerse yourself in the roses. Go plant roses. Go take selfies with roses. Make us rose tea, a rose perfume. Freaking smell the rose and then kiss the rose and then touch the rose and then take a picture and then lay on the roses and then make a wish. Like, it's just embracing the rose, embracing the moment is what this card is about. Like, really immersing yourself in it. If you want to go and travel, this is telling you, like, start listening to podcasts about traveling, about how to make the best of your travel experience. This is about, okay, you want to lose weight, you're going to start basically going to the gym and, you know, all of your podcasts are fitness related and you are talking to that personal trainer and you're writing down step by step how you're going to attain that, you know, specific weight or look or fitness goal or whatever. Like, you are immersing yourself in it. You are changing your entire fridge, your pantry. You know, it is like that immersive experience. So like, you don't just dibble and dabble and you're like, well, I'm going to eat healthy like on a Monday and a Wednesday, you know, and then on the weekend, whatever. No, this is like, immerse yourself in this experience. Have fun with it. Like, you are that fitness leader. For example, this is just an example. So whatever it is that you want to do in your life, whatever it is that you are, again, that was just an example, but if you want to travel, again, if you want to get intimate in a partnership, in a relationship, if you want to get fit, if you want to try something new in a career, if you, like, all of that pertains to this. It's just a matter of you now really immersing yourself and not just dabbling and dabbling and dabbling, but like actually step full-footed in. You know what's interesting though, Cancer? The other day I was talking to someone about the different tiers of water, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. In fact, I would see it like that, because it's not a matter of like tiers and like who's best or what, you guys. It's more like in the evolution of the water sign. And Cancer, you are, energetically speaking, in the water sign, you're like the shoreline of the sea. You're like at the shore. So like, you take a step foot in, another foot in, another foot in, and then you're like, okay. This is actually telling you like, no, babe, like, really enjoy the fact that you're a water sign and like stay in the shore and then take a couple more steps and like really live in the water and like shoulder level. It's like, immerse yourself. Okay, moving along. Next card here is number 14, and this is the beautiful Uncaging. Wow. This is also a sacral card. So these two cards are pretty much in the same center point, the sacral energy, 2 inches above your belly button. And, 2 inches, 2 inches below your belly button. And this is the sacral energy. 14, 1 and 4 is a 5. There's a lot of communication, a lot of collaboration, chatter. 5 is the number. Oh my gosh. All right. Sorry guys, I have to just say that like this reading, if you've felt me or if you felt this reading a little bit like, it's because like there is something about this reading energetically that makes me feel like there's just so much happening. There's so much happening. And trying to just like take care of all of the points, cross my T's, dot my I's. I don't know if that resonates with you, but if you're feeling a little overwhelmed in April with the amount of energies or the amount of tasks to do or the amount of wants that you want to do for yourself, if Mercury is retrograding really hard in your chart and you're like blah, 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 with your words, just want to put that out there. Okay. The beautiful and caging. Beautiful and caging is about you allowing yourself to explore and come out of this cage of persecution of like, I don't deserve to experience this, or I don't know if I'm worth this, or I don't know if I will have this in my life because I don't know if I need it or deserve it or I'm worth it or I can do it or I can accomplish it. But guess what? You have 2 heart shapes in this reading. And these are not the same energetic center points. 22 on the screen when I just looked. This is sacral. This is heart. There's something sacred that you are keeping in your heart space that is connected to your sense of sexuality or creativity or emotional intelligence that is being unlocked in April 2024, that is allowing you and enabling you to really immerse yourself in this experience that you're embarking on, and also to write your story the way that you want it to. This is like about a beautiful uncaging. This is about you finally opening up the cage that you've been holding back a little bit. And it doesn't have to be so dramatic, Cancer, although it can be because you're the sign of the crab. So it's like, have you been hermit mode? 1313 on the screen. Yeah, have you been in hermit mode a little bit? And if you haven't, like, what part of your life have you had in hermit mode that is ready to come forward? Because there's something in April 2024 regarding your heart, connected to your emotional intelligence, connected to your emotions, connected to your creativity on some level, projects, connected to your sense of sexuality, like your femininity or your masculine or whatever it is, owning that. Something about that. And last but not least, although there's a bottom of the deck and I want to talk about that, you have Tender Embrace, number 22. And this is also a heart chakra card. So heart chakra, you have at the beginning of the deck. And then the last card that comes out is also a heart chakra. It's like saying like, you begin at the heart, you do all of this, you come right back to the heart. And what this is basically saying is like, allow yourself. All of this, Cancer, is saying, it's shouting like, allow. Allow yourself to be held. Allow yourself to be loved by you. Allow yourself to see yourself as you truly are with all of this love. Allow yourself to come out of this cage of persecution. Allow yourself to rewrite or write the story that feels right for you. Write the story that feels right for you. And also immerse yourself in that experience. Because all of this, basically, like immersing yourself in the experience will give back to your heart. As you give back to your heart, that will also unlock something very deeply. As you unlock something very deeply, you'll start to feel that tender embrace from yourself and others and your experience. And it'll enable you to also have the courage and the will, the solar plexus, to rewrite your story if you're not in a place right now that entirely you want to experience. Last thing I want to say to you is the bottom of your deck. Do you see what I mean? Distractions. There's just so much going on in this reading. I'm just like, okay. Woosah. Woosah. If there's a lot going on, learn how to ground, okay? All right, number 40 is the bottom of your deck, Cancer. This is the land between. This is such a powerful card. All of this is basically what's occurring in April. This is like the overall message and theme. And what I want to say about this is like, Cancer, if you are in a place, by the way, this is the third eye, visualization and your intuition, your inner guidance, your inner guidance, your inner guidance. Unlock it. Okay, the land between is about you essentially not being where you want to be and not really being where you once were before. And so you're kind of in this, exactly what we said, this quantum energy, this quantumness, this 8 infinite potentiality, right? Vortex. So what the land between wants to tell you is like, my friend, love the land between, because first of all, you're not where you were before, so that's something to celebrate. And also, because you're not where you want to be, you actually have this opportunity to build that in this now moment, in this land between. And the land between wants to tell you, appreciate this moment in time that you have, because there will be a moment where you look back at the land between and you will have so much love and appreciation for it, because it is what gave birth to this new you, to that you wanted to achieve and attain to be. So essentially, everything that's happening in April for you, 2024, is setting you up for this newer version of yourself. So it's like a matter of like, are you doing it? Are you immersing yourself in your experience? Are you leaning with your heart? Are you uncaging yourself from the restrictions and the resistance? Are you embracing tenderly yourself and those around you and your experience? And are you writing your story? All in April 2024. What would I suggest for you as your fitness mystic to help you through this process? Well, I just said it. Learn how to ground. There's a lot of energy happening here for you in April, Cancer. And the best thing you can do when there's just a lot of energy around you is for you to be very centered so that that doesn't affect you. So how do we do that? Well, I offer a 45-minute meditation in motion. You don't need to do the whole 45 minutes, but it's a class called Intuitive Stretch that I developed over the pandemic for my clientele online. And it basically allows you to ground yourself and allows you to open up your heart and your thoughts together in a stretch practice so that you can better understand what's going on, and then from there have better flow internally, because if we want flow externally, it starts from within. And so that's the class for you. Check it out here on the channel. If you want more updated classes, you can check out the actual channel on YouTube, which is Intuitive Stretch YouTube channel, and there will be more updated classes for you, okay? If you'd like to support Fitness Mystic and receive this content plus more, like dance cardio classes, be the first ones to receive this kind of stuff, and also be eligible for a free personal reading every month, you can support us for just $5 a month. Become a Patreon. All of the information is in the description below. And of course, if you want a personal reading with me, the information is down there as well. Now, if you're still with me, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this serves you. Please give this a like because it tells me that you do. And I'll just have to make more. Also, the person who won the free reading today, drumroll please, is from TikTok. We got May Alice Suzuki, or AKA May. All right, amazing. Let's do this. All right, May. Hi, May. May. How are you, my friend? All right, May, let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. Highest vibrational messages for May. What is May Alice Suzuki specifically transforming in the month of April 2024? All right, let's see. Highest vibrational messages for my friend May Alice Suzuki. Thank you so much for these messages. All right. Any other messages that want to come out? Okay. I feel pretty good. Know how at the beginning of the reading for Cancer, I was like, still a little more in there. I actually feel really good about this, and that mosquito bit me. It's not nice. All right, May, let's go ahead and see what's in store for you. So for April 2024, what is it that you are personally transforming? So you've got, first card that came out is number 1, Earth Magic. Take what resonates, leave the rest, but this is a root chakra card. The root chakra is correlated to your sense of security. Are you meeting your basic needs? Do you have shelter? Do you have enough money to support you on a monthly basis, on a daily basis? Is your environment serving you? Are you eating healthy food? Is it supplying you? Right? Like all of those basic needs. Is your health good? Your mental state, right? Your environment, security, finances. Those kinds of things are important. Now, number 1, Earth Magic is about you sparking something new in the realm of your basic needs and your sense of security. There's something launching for you in April that is very fresh, very new, and it's very connected to, I want to say, because I'm getting a download right now, so excuse me, but I want to say for you, May, like, there's something very raw for you starting in April. It's very correlated to, like, a very grounded self, a very, very rooted sense for you, something very rooted. Yeah, and then having to do with like taking the steps forward. Like there's something about footwork, and I'm not saying it just because of this. I'm saying it because this and then also this. There's something momentum here for you. Obviously, just so you can see, this is number 20, a merry motive. Merry motive, you're on your way. You're well on your way. This is a root chakra, and this is a solar plexus card. The root is about your basic needs, your security, and this is about your fight for something or your flight from something. So these two cards together are saying like you have an opportunity in April, my friend, to like actually start something new and to secure the bag, secure yourself, secure something. And this is stating like you're kind of you're on your way. You're on your way to do that. Now, a merry motive in the spectrum of solar plexus, where this is like full courage and fear over here, you are kind of like in the middle-ish to the right of courage. Not fully on the side of courage, but definitely not on the side of fear. You're more on the side of courage, but it's kind of in the center point. It's kind of like something happened, you kind of lost it a little bit, and now you're kind of picking up the energies again. And now here's like, okay, fresh new start, April energies, you know, spring, depending where you are at, but basically new energies of revival, reborn, rebirth, the earth magic, touching bare feet with the floor. Maybe this is something that you can do. Maybe this is something that will help you ground your energies, quite literally, energetically speaking. If you're feeling a little bit anxious and uprooted and a little bit like concerned with your primal instincts or your basic needs, actually planting your feet firmly on the floor of earth, like grass, soil, is very grounding. And using your third eye to visualize any of those density thoughts, dense thoughts, feelings, memories. Put them into earth, visualize that happening, feel it happening, and then as you do that, ask earth, Gaia, to recycle that energy and transmute it for the upliftment of the planet. It's very powerful practice, so I recommend for you to do that. Merry motive, solar plexus energy, so do something like kickboxing, do something like something with core, you know, running, walking for a cause, like something like that is going to be really helpful. Bottom of the deck for you, May, is number 16, and this is also a solar plexus card, girl. So you are working on your solar plexus. You are activating this month specifically your solar plexus. There's something in this month that's pushing you to be like, let's go. It's your turn. Let's do it. And there's a fresh, very almost like delicate new start on something. The royal you, of course, is you having full confidence, aka courage, to be like, you know what, crown on, eyes forward, let's go, I'm on my way. So that's the energy, and I love that for you, baby. Keep it going, stay steady in that pace. Don't give up on yourself. Be confident. You've got this, and I can't wait to hear back from you. I hope that this serves you. Until the next one, thank you so much, May. Love you. Bye.